Hi, welcome to Two-Way Radio Shop. My name's Neve, and in today's video I'm going to be going over the fundamentals to understand when you're a beginner to consumer two-way radios. We're going to be focusing on license-free devices in today's video. These devices have been around for absolutely ages and they've really changed the game when it comes to communication for small businesses and for consumer use. I'm going to cover the five-ish key areas to understand when it comes to consumer radios, starting with purpose and benefits of consumer radios. So purpose of the radios is as a communication tool for instant, reliable, two-way communication. When it comes to benefits, I think that there's three main ones. So consumer two-way radios are normally license-free. That means that they operate on license-exempt channels in the UK. So when you're using these, you don't need an Ofcom license to legally use them within the UK. The second benefit is that they're super easy to use. There's no training really necessary. They've got a big push to talk button on the side which you push and to talk and you can typically use them just straight out of the box. And benefit number three is that they're really cost effective and they're very inexpensive. You don't have any subscriptions that you have to pay monthly for them. I think you can get a twin pack of quite good, reliable, durable, license-free devices for around £85. Range. So this is one of the most asked about questions when it comes to two-way radios in general, but especially when it comes to license-free. One of the main negatives of license-free versus licensed devices is that the license-free devices have only a power output of 0.5 watts, whereas a licensed device in comparison has a 4-watt power output. The lower power output means that the range of the device is really reduced. So even though the box of the device might tell you that it can communicate across 8 kilometers, realistically a license-free device is only going to be able to communicate a couple of 100 meters, maybe like 300 meters maximum, and that's with minimal obstacles in the way, and that's due to the low power output. So if you'd actually like to see us do a range test of some of the most popular license-free devices, definitely let us know, and that's something we could arrange. Frequency and channels. So license-free devices in the UK operate on PMR 446 license-exempt frequencies, and this set of frequencies has been license-exempt by Ofcom. All consumer-grade two-way radios have between 8 and 16 channels depending on what year they were manufactured. So each channel acts like a virtual private room where you and your group can have a conversation. So if you all go into channel 1, that's like everyone on channel 1's in a room and they can all communicate with each other on that channel. Privacy codes. So I will try and explain this as simple as I can without it getting too complicated, because it can get a little bit technical. When a radio isn't receiving anything, something called squelch kicks in, and that stops the radio's static sound, and that kind of static sound, so you just don't hear anything. When a transmission's picked up, the squelch opens and allows the transmission that's being picked up to be projected through your speaker so that you can hear it. When a privacy code is applied to the radio, the receiving radio squelch won't open up and allow that transmission to be projected through the speaker unless the radio transmitting has the same privacy code and channel set. So for example, if my radio is on channel 3, privacy code 5, and someone else transmits on channel 3 but privacy code 2, I won't be able to receive that transmission and hear it even though we're on the same channel. It helps with eliminating stuff that you don't want to hear, but it doesn't stop other people hearing your conversation. So if somebody else put their radio also onto channel 3, privacy code 5, they would be able to hear what you were saying. To set up the privacy codes, just refer to the user guide that comes within the radio. If you'd like to see a video tutorial on how to do that, please let me know and I can have that arranged as well. This, which is a license-free Motorola T82 Extreme, and I've just got it to go over some of the basics of operating a two-way radio. So this here is the push to talk button. On all radios it'll look pretty much the same. So when you want to talk on the radio, you push that in and you talk, and then that little sound at the end shows you that you've stopped transmitting. So to communicate with another radio, that radio would need to be on the same channel as you. I'm on channel 2 at the minute, so for another radio to pick that up, they would also need to be on channel 2. Unlike a mobile, only one person can talk at a time when it comes to two-way radios. So if you try and press the push to talk and talk when someone else is already talking, they won't be able to hear you. So you really need to respect each other and give each other time to speak. Other than that, I would just say to make sure that you read the user manual that comes with the device. Get yourself familiarised with all the buttons, all the features, and that's the best way that you're going to learn how to use your device, because all devices are different. So that's it for today's video, and we hope that you've enjoyed watching and gained some valuable insight into consumer two-way radios. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more educational and hopefully entertaining content and tutorials such as this. If there's anything else that you'd like to see us do, or like to see me talk about, or if there's anything from today's video that you'd like me to go over again because I didn't explain properly, please let me know in the comments down below. Thank you.